First one is there Amazon unionization happening possibly in Canada? Pretty wild. And I saw this coming out of Truth Out through Popular Resistance. This was on the 9/19 evening edition. And again, you've got the Canadian warehouse could be the first to unionize in North America. Hey, how about that shit, right? So you've got a photo of the Teamsters locals that are outside the fulfillment center. Again, Teamsters Canada. So it is involving the Teamsters up north. I have seen some of the lefty organizations, especially World Socialist website, be skeptical of the Teamsters' involvement in Amazon hiring. Yeah. Wow. Did they need to replace people from a strike or what? Maybe. Wow. They're growing everywhere. They're taking over the world. So the struggle to unionize Amazon is shifting now to Canada. Workers at the YEG1 facility in Nisku, Alberta, filed a union election on Monday, September 13th. The election could be held in mere weeks, which is great once the labor board, their labor relations board, approves it. So that's between 600 and 800 associates, right? This is good news. You could see, okay, they're being asked to retrieve items every 9 to 12 seconds, and the jobs and wages are threatened when they can't keep up, and it's taking a toll on their bodies. Young, fit workers complaining about lower back and knee pain, things they shouldn't be having as they're trying to earn a living. And even if they're paying a living wage of $15 minimum, which I'm sure they are at this point, I believe they're doing that nationwide. Okay, again, this comes back to the union busting campaign. Amazon warehouse workers have unionized. Company waged several union busting campaigns, fend off the drives in North America. Yep. So you had Bessemer, which was shot down, but there are a lot of questions about exactly what went down, and there was a lot of threats to the people that wanted to unionize, and there was a lot of fishy business, let's call it, by Amazon in that fight. And I think there are several publications that have done a really good job of calling that out. Left Voice, I thought, was really good. They were on the ground just about every day. So, are we able to give Nikki mod status yet? No, not yet. What's going on here? Twitch dashboard, you're disappointing me. Can I see it yet? I'm looking right at Radical
For some
Leftist
reason,
Agenda.
The YouTube streams,
Yes.
right, decided to not go to your like restream event. Like,
what?
Like I see the event you made in like the
hey, modder,
like live section of YouTube Studio.
Yes.
Right? And like it like didn't go to the one you had set up in YouTube. It went to every other one, went to your Odyssey, went to Twitch, went to everything else with everything right, you know.
Oh,
but it also went on KRTD Media, which you turned off.
That's,
you know.
So Restream messed with me, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, something
because I did it right. I know I did it right. So okay, yeah. I can type in this
like
chat.
The YouTube
oh, how about that? Well, I just figured it out that Nikki's already modded, but thank you, Bones. Okay, so getting back to our Amazon unionization article. Sorry. All right. As the warehouse filed for a union election, Amazon Canada announced it would hire 15,000 new warehouse workers and raise hourly wages from 16 to between 17 and 21.65 Canadian per hour.
Right.
That's their minimum starting, but still, that's when you're breaking people's backs to do that. By the way, Shvenko defeats Murphy, TKO. That type of continuous improvement is harder to do quickly and nimbly with unions in the middle, is what they say. So they're fighting that they don't think that union. Of course, they don't think the unions are the best answer for their employees. Tell me when a company ever has. Teamsters Canada's Monette countered that narrative, saying that the union believes Amazon's pay raise came as a direct response to its unionization effort at Nisku. and that its wage hike is misleading because the company also eliminated a monthly bonus scheme that allowed workers to receive extra money for attendance and other productivity furthering behaviors. Nikki Hart, thank you. Claudia! What's up, Claudia? Hi, welcome. Good morning, because Claudia is in Poland. Claudia is OG
Poland, huh?
friend, 18 months now. Love that woman. She's fantastic. And somewhere there's a GoFundMe or somewhere that she needs a laptop or a thing fixed, and one of these days she was going to fix up and work on some Spooktober graphics for me, or so she said, and hopefully we can see one of those someday, and that would be awesome. Yes, Amazon hired the Pinkertons. Everybody's dropping emoji and emotes on me. That's cool. I don't have the emotes yet set up in my stream, but I guess I'm gonna have to if I'm gonna be doing Twitch stuff. So again, I
Yeah,
love it.
we can figure that out too. That's all Streamlabs stuff, I think.
Gosh darn Pinkertons. Yeah, they hired Pinkertons literally like in Bessemer. You're absolutely right. It's pretty amazing.
Yep. Oh, that you know what that sound is?
I do know what that sound is.
Hey Google, stop. That's the Google overlord saying it's time to Google.
It's 420 somewhere.
Really? Yes.
And
yes, it is. It is 420 somewhere.
And it is time for that.
I do have Bongcam installed.
Nice. All right, let's. You know what? While we're doing Bongcam, let's see if I can actually intelligently tweet this out and get people over to hang out on Twitch, and see if we can get more than 5 people
or on YouTube. Here, I can give you the I can send you the.
I can't even get to Twitter. I'm so
YouTube
lame.
link that's working.
I could do it from my phone.
I can give you the YouTube link that's working.
I see. It says KRTD News. Yeah. I'm just gonna go to.
Yeah, I fixed the title.
I was just gonna list
the title.
I was just gonna drop the page link and youtube.com/independentleft.media, and that way they can get there and figure out which video it is.
Yep.
Oh, right there.
Here,
there we go. Hey, somebody actually just retweeted that. So now I'll retweet and say, "Come hang out in Twitch chat with
I don't understand
Mickey and Bones." Tweeted. Okay. Now you've been tweeted. Now that you're mods, you can get tweeted like that. Okay, so Monette says Teamsters are building relationships with warehouse workers across Canada. Good news. And coordinating weekly to share information, best practices with union representatives in the U.S., where Teamsters unions have been fighting tax breaks. So now we're coordinating across North America. Excellent.
That one works. Why did that one work and the other one didn't?
Boop, boop. What did
I sent you a YouTube link that works too.
Oh, thank you.
YouTube link that works.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to necessarily do anything with that yet, but we may. So, did I miss Bongcam while I was trying to do my Twitter shit?
No, Bongcam happened.
Oh, okay, no. So I missed Bongcam. Okay. Nice. Bearded Bongcam. Now I'm going to make him laugh and blow back into it. That's the next step.
Yep. Eventually, we'll install Smell-O-Vision in our OBS.
So. Oh, dude, that'd be the greatest ever. It would be stinky.
Yep. It'd be stinky.
That's pretty funny that it's got the KRTD headline. Grr, KRTD. Everybody subscribe to KRTD Media as well. Shane, good dude.
Yep.
Joe, and of course, Reef produces a lot of the KRTD stuff on his OBS.
What? No.
What?
I don't click the buttons behind the curtain. No.
So we've spoken about the flawed NLRB process, problems with which are well documented, that's a tongue twister, and which I have been tested in the Amazon context already, said Teamsters National Amazon Director Randy Corrigan. So I guess this guy is responsible under the Teamsters for dealing or addressing Amazon nationally. Interesting. Organizing a labor union is far easier task in Canada than it is in the U.S., since Canadian labor law has much stronger rules against employer interference. At least 40% of workers must sign a union authorization card in order to apply. The Alberta LRB then holds a secret ballot election in which a union must receive a simple majority of votes to win. So Teamsters unions in Canada are more dependent from the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, with a higher degree of autonomy over locals and greater ability to elect their own leaders. It's really interesting. Amazon has already set up meetings with NISCU employees to attempt to dissuade them from unionizing. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, of course they did. Yeah.
While much about organizing in two countries is different, one of the ways in which the new union drive is similar is that Lake Bessemer, that opened in March of 2020, the NISCU warehouse. The NISCU warehouse is a newer facility reaching its 1-year anniversary just this month. Yeah, employee retention and turnover rate at the young Bessemer facility were among the challenges they were facing in their campaign. People kept leaving.
Right.
So it's hard to keep good people, and it especially, again, you're paying $17-$18 an hour to start. There's no other jobs around really for people to find. They're taking it until they basically break down, and then they have to get replaced. So that's why what we're seeing, what we're seeing there. I'm glad they're unionizing. Hopefully that these employees won't wash out and they'll be taken care of as they have these physical problems, and their working conditions will improve so they don't have these physical problems. That's the whole
Yeah.
idea. But we're confident if we do this well, Amazon workers are going to be able to get this union. And it would be the first one in North America. It would be groundbreaking. And it would involve the Teamsters. You can see a picture of everybody standing outside the facility. So
Yep.
that's pretty badass. And Christian Smalls from Amazon on Direct Action is awesome. Yep. Love him. He goes live on Instagram as well.